The question that I'm asking is why your prophet, your pastor, your papa is a darling of the world or a darling of the government. This is something that I only got to understand a few years back. And it now dawns on me why Paul was so hated. And even the prophets of in the Old Testament, most of them, from after Solomon, most of them, they were not darlings of the kings that were there. So this is something that I thought I should share with you based on what is happening to Apostle T.F Chiwenga. Hello and welcome to JCTV. We do videos each and every day. So if you are new on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and we can grow together. You can also leave a comment and like it. You can also support us on the link that is down there on PayPal, or even contact me directly on the numbers that are on the description box. But thank you so much for coming through. The question that I'm asking you is that why is your prophet or your papa a favorite of the government officials? Because we see this in the Bible, that Jesus, the government of the day, or the people who were kind of like rulers of the day, were Pharisees and chief priests. These were the people that were running the affairs of the Israel in the religious side. They were the ones who were running the synagogue, right? And they never had any problem with Pilate. They never had any problem with the government of the day, because they benefited. But then you look at even in the life of Paul and the life of Peter, they had run-ins with these guys, the Sanhedrin, the Sadducees, the Pharisees. Few people would believe, or some people would believe, but in most cases, they had run-ins, and sometimes they would flee. If you look at the people who killed Deacon Stephen, the Bible says that they were from the synagogues. There were 7 synagogues that were fighting against one deacon, one man. And then you look at the life of Micaiah in the book of Kings, that Micaiah had 400 prophets that was against him. And then you look again in the life of John the Revelator, that when he was writing the book of Revelation, he didn't have eyes. They had gouged out his eyes. Why was he with his eyes gouged? They didn't want him to preach. The book of Acts chapter 16 details how Paul and Silas were beaten after they delivered that girl who had the spirit of divination, and false accusations were thrown against them. And if the same thing that happened to Paul, that what caused him to be arrested, or what caused him to be shipwrecked, what caused him to be taken to Rome, and what even caused him to appeal, was because people were against him, and it was his own countrymen that was fighting against him. And there were some people who actually vowed a vow that they will not rest until they've killed Paul. They actually vowed a vow and shaved their heads and said they will not rest until they've killed Paul. So it doesn't surprise me to see Apostle Chiwenga being persecuted, because this is what the prophets of old faced. The prophet Jeremiah, they faced the same thing. You look at Elijah, he was persecuted. At some point he had to run away. Elisha, there was a time when Elisha was told that they wanted him, they wanted his head. John the Baptist, he was beheaded because of government officials. So it's apparent that in the Bible we find people that are in the Bible being persecuted. Jesus said that the world hated me, so you must be ready for the world to hate you. So I'm saying this, just asking you a question. Why do you think that your prophet, your papa, your pastor, is so much friendly to the people of the government and to the people of the world? Why is it that they are so much friendly? We see that Paul had the same problem, and Apostle Chiwenga is facing the same problem. People are out there wanting to kill him, and some people are thinking that he's hallucinating. And I can see the pattern. It's coming from the Bible, and it is proceeding in this day. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think. Why is it that the modern day pastor is so much friendly to the government of the day or to the people of the day? Maybe like Pastor Njava, Reverend Utaonashi. They are called to come and pray, and they are called to come and bless parliaments. Why is it that? Isn't that a sign that something is not aligning with the Bible they believe in? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. This is your boy once again reminding you that Rise Up Africa, the world is waiting for you.